Welcome back, YouTube family. Before I begin this news story, remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. And please share with your friends and family members too. Sadly, more information has been revealed in the Tyre Nichols case. I am not going to provide all of the previous details about the inhumane and horrendous beating that caused the passing of Tyre Nichols by 5 Memphis, Tennessee police officers, Demetrius Haley, Tadarius Bean, Justin Smith, Emmett Martin, and Desmond Mills Jr., who blocked their body cameras, but the audio recordings are clear. All 5 officers were fired promptly. They have been charged with second-degree M ending with R, aggravated assault, 2 charges of aggravated kidnapping, 2 charges of official misconduct, and 1 charge of official oppression, as stated by the Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy. Additionally, 2 more officers are not charged. Preston Hemphill, who tased Tyre Nichols, is placed on administrative leave, and the 7th officer has not been identified. In total, 7 officers who broke the law. 3 Memphis EMT or emergency medical staff arrived to the bloody scene and did nothing to help Tyre Nichols for 20 minutes. They are Robert Long, Jamichael Sandridge, and Lieutenant Michelle Whitaker, who stayed in the truck. They are fired too. They violated several Memphis Fire Department MFD policies and protocols. Additional investigations regarding 2 Shelby County Sheriff deputies and more overall charges are pending. These workers had the ability to identify the scene as safe. Tyre Nichols did not have a weapon. He was handcuffed and nearly unconscious and propped up against a vehicle, not a threat. They should have started helping so much sooner. Yesterday, unconfirmed information has been circulating online. Here are the unclaimed speculations. On January 7th, Demarius Haley planned the attack on Tyre Nichols because he dated Demetrius Haley's ex-girlfriend, who he wanted back in his life. According to CBS News, the ex-girlfriend and Tyre Nichols worked together at a FedEx business venue. The public stated that Demetrius Haley is accused of severely beating an inmate in his cell. This incident happened while he was employed as a correctional officer a few years ago. His actions toward that inmate and Tyre Nichols demonstrates to the world reasons his ex-girlfriend broke off the relationship, if there's any truth to that story. For Demetrius Haley to plot Tyre Nichols' demise with several of his colleagues, text her gory details, and take photos of Tyre Nichols' severe injuries are pure or sheer evil. Why would a woman want to return to Demetrius Haley after seeing those photos? Demetrius Haley's obsession with his ex-girlfriend abusing his power and authority, or some valid reasons she did not return to him. As a FedEx worker, it's mandatory for Tyre Nichols to have a clean record. He is an avid church member and skater with all good qualities of a good boyfriend. Demetrius Haley recognized all the qualities that he did not possess, and his girlfriend chose a better man, according to the speculations. YouTube family, it's so essential to know the character and even the network of whoever you are dating, their ex-partners, their influence, and if the person has an aggressive nature. Also lacks integrity. When an individual is willing to do a heinous crime like M ending with R, prior to that act, usually there are traces of jealousy, possessiveness, control, immense insecurity, irrational thinking, and some form of insanity. Even when a person has a charming persona in the public, a professional job or career, and comfortable lifestyle, if their rationale is to have a person no matter what, it's best to walk away quickly, in my humble opinion. Recognize the red flags early, everyone. In that woman's situation, the ex-girlfriend, even if she changed her phone number, moved out of state, and reported him, there would be no stopping him from stalking her and finding ways to control her life by any means necessary. As a police officer, he has a wide network, if this story has any truth to it. YouTube family, you can just imagine what this woman endured while dating him and the stories she will most likely tell, if she tells, depending on her level of fear. This criminal case displays a level of influence, power, and bullying that occurs in many professions and workplaces. These particular officers work together as a unit. The EMT workers arrived to the scene without promptly assisting Tyre Nichols in demonstrating their best medical procedures to help him when he was in dire need. Again, the EMT waited 20 minutes. If they had done their job as true professionals, Tyre Nichols may have survived. Were these EMT workers specifically called because they are familiar with Demetrius Haley and former officers' tactics? Or were they fearful of the Scorpion unit's power, which possibly could have affected their livelihood if they did not act accordingly? Thankfully, the Scorpion unit is permanently disbanded, and all culprits are all being held accountable. The neighborhood pole camera recorded this entire plot, this entire crime. Every aspect of these non-professionals will be analyzed with a fine-tooth comb. And my condolences goes out to every single member, family member, friend, and loved one of Tyre Nichols, an innocent man. This horrendous crime should have been prevented and justice must be served. I'm looking forward to hear which judge is chosen to preside over this case. Will the D penalty be the consequence of these 5 or 7 officers? What will the sentencing for the other non-EMT and law enforcement professionals have? The 5 Memphis officers who are linked to the beating will be arraigned on February 17th. I'll be looking out for that story. Please leave your comments below. And remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. And stay safe wherever you are.